Hi, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. So this video is going to be a tarot scope for Mrigashira moons, or for those of you who have your moon in Mrigashira nakshatra. This is kind of like horoscope forecasting, but not really, because instead tarot cards are used. So the topic / question / intention that I set the cards was, what can Mrigashira moons expect more of in career within the next 7 days? So that's exactly what we're going to take a look at today in this video. So as you can see on our screen here, we have 3 different groups or categories. So I pulled cards for all of these 3 categories separately, guys. For employed, unemployed, and self-employed separately. Yes, I did. You can find the timestamps to these 3 down in the description box below this video. Just choose which group you would fit in based on your current situation and click your timestamp. So the employed collective are up first. Let's get started, guys. Hello, this reading's for those of you who have your moon in Mrigashira and currently employed. So expect more disputes, disagreements between you and the company, organization, workplace that you work for, about salary, financial matters, for the most part money and tangible things, but it also pertains to assets. And not every asset is tangible, right? But bottom line, we're talking about things that bring value, or could potentially provide value, or be more valuable, or be of more greater value in the future. Things that make another thing valuable. The worth of something, what can be offered, if it's assets or skills that can be offered, for example. And going back to tangible, these are most likely going to be in written form, coming in on written form, written mail, written documents, papers, letters. I think that it's your side that is issuing this. It's like you're asking for something from them. You're asking for something to be provided to you. And intuitively, if I continue down this, like you're asking for recognition of some sort, proof of something. But that's just what I'm getting intuitively overall with the type of cards that we have here. An exchange of money, valuables. To be more specific, it would be within the lines of purchases. I don't know why, but that goes along with the meaning of this card. I don't know, like, what I mean is I don't know how purchases would, how that would factor, how that would play into someone's job, but I don't know everything out there. So anyways, besides purchases, financial statements, transactions, news or developments in financial matters, I'm really looking at and drawn towards the Two of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles here. That's an exchange. The 2 main interpretations that I choose for this card are an exchange in the tangible, financial, material realm, or a financial agreement, partnership, contract. I would say that for most of you, it's your side that is expecting this from them. Maybe you want proof of or for something, and you may experience more anger or frustration, annoyance, as long as they obviously don't provide you with whatever it is that you need. And I clarified with some cards, and it looks like you need money or support to fund, or maybe you need sponsors for something, but that's just me being super specific. I got the Hanged Man on separate occasions, and It's just saying that you almost have no control over the situation. So basically, yeah, you want something funded, supported. I also got that without them taking action on this or doing something about it, that you can't start a project without the resources, the funding, the tools needed. And based on my clarifier cards, it seems that that project has been put on hold. Well, at least for now, it is. So expect that you may need to message them more in order to get their attention or to remind them. Like, you'll probably find yourself asking for more updates from them. So that is what I'm seeing for the employed group of Mrigashira moons. That is what you can expect more of in career within the next 7 days. Thanks for watching. Talk to you on the next one. Bye. Hi, so this is for the currently unemployed Mrigashira moons. This is a tarot scope or a tarot reading for those of you who have your moon in Mrigashira Nakshatra and unemployed. So basically expect to be more open and adventurous. Expect to be traveling a lot more and being out of town. I don't really see committing to a new job for this group anytime within the next 7 days. But I'm really seeing that you want more freedom or that you want your freedom back. For those of you who have recently left a job and not wanting to be tied down to a fixed schedule. So in your career, expect to be in a more unstable or flexible period. However you want to call it, however you choose to view it. Commitment in career is really not in the cards for this group. Well, the closest thing to staying employed in this group would be signing up for smaller on the side type of jobs in which you would stay at temporarily. But I'm still seeing an inconsistency or irregularity when it comes to your work days. And during this period of transition, expect a friend or former colleague, or let's just say, bottom line, support from one specific person. And I'm not sure if you haven't connected in a long time, but expect to spend more time with them. Maybe they're helping you. Maybe they're helping you with the transition, or like they're at a distance and you're meeting up with them to help you find a new job. And maybe they help you get into their job. And then maybe it's easier for you to get in because you're a direct link to them, a direct referral. Even if you're unemployed, it's still saying here that you're still going around places a lot. You're still going to be on the road a lot. Intuitively, it seems like you and this person are going on more trips together and scouting for new jobs together. Intuitively, it feels like this is closer to their area and they'd be more familiar with it than you. So it's like they're showing you around. So meeting up with this person could point you to your solution, especially if you've been unemployed for a while. This person could very well be the reason that you get your foot in the door in your next job. So that pretty much sums up what I'm seeing for the unemployed group of Mrigashira moons, for what they can expect more of in career within the next 7 days. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hi, so this reading is for those of you who are self-employed and born with your moon in Mrigashira Nakshatra. We are going to look at what you can expect more of in career within the next 7 days. Well, generally, I'm getting that The focus is more on your public persona / behavior, how you're viewed by other people, your outward appearance, or maybe I should say your personality, how you're acting or conducting yourself in front of them. It seems that there's been a project that you've been secretly working on behind the scenes, and you're in the finalization stages, and it's been in gestation mode for quite some time now. I think that this project or projects is new and unique to your brand and is not something that you're typically known for or part of what you're typically known for or showcase. It could be a leap of faith attempt of a creative way of doing things. But people aren't aware of it. It's not been released to the public, or it's not available to the public yet, but it eventually will. But not quite yet. There's a consistency that you have to maintain a little longer with the Four of Coins here. A consistency of character, for the most part. So it seems like you have two main underlying objectives here. In career, you're going to continue to be more people-focused, not on a deeper personal level, but a business / transactional level with the king here. You're still showing up for people and taking outward actions and maybe initiating some things. You're still keeping your hands outstretched, but it's all business. It's all surface level. But that's because on the side, behind the scenes, you've been silently and constantly working on your special project. Intuitively, I'm getting that in this group, people are debuting or launching their new unique products or services for the first time. Expect to be put in certain situations where you're a little bit tested, where you have to navigate social events with smoothness, finesse. Gonna be more an active participant in relation side of things. So as a closing remark, I'd say be careful to what you commit to this week, because you don't want to be caught saying one thing and doing another. Alright, so that is basically all I'm seeing for the self-employed collective Mrigashira moons, for what you can expect more of in career within the next 7 days. You can subscribe if you'd like to. I like to read practically and for the short term, for the short time period, express readings. So thank you for watching. I'll talk to you soon in the next video. Bye.